Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another music video reaction. If you haven't already checked out the title today, we are reacting to YENA or YENA, not quite sure on the pronunciation, and the song and the music video DNA. Now, she is a Korean artist. She is pretty much formerly known being in the K-pop girl group IZ*ONE. However, she went solo. I do K-pop reactions here on the channel, but I do mainly put my K-pop reactions on my second channel, Msbethrobinson94. I'll leave a link up here and probably in the description box below. But the reason I am reacting to YENA DNA here on this channel is because this is her Japanese single. I believe this is her second single, and I was told it had more of like a J-pop rock theme more so than K-pop. So I'm like, okay, well if it falls more on like the cutesy J-rock side, I can justify putting it here on the channel. I know absolutely nothing apart from the fact that she's a former IZ*ONE member. So, you know, this is going to be as new for you as it is for me. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion in the comments, but if you're mean to me, I'm just going to delete those comments because I don't have time for this. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into YENA DNA. Okay, subtitles are on, let's press play. Okay. I think it's going to fall more on like the kawaii, cute J-pop, J-rock side. Okay, you go hard lights. Wasn't expecting this. Okay, the subtitles aren't the best. I'm going to turn them off. I like her voice. Not sure if she's playing the guitar. I actually don't mind it. Korean artists always go out of the box for their Japanese singles, and I like this concept. If you want more of her, I'll do it on my second channel, Msbethrobinson94. It's catchy, it's a bop. Maybe I've just listened to like a lot of like Japanese like bands over like the last few years. I'm there like I can hear different elements from different bands. Okay, is that the end? Yeah, I believe so. That was YENA or YENA DNA. Let's talk about it. As I mentioned in the introduction, she is a K-pop artist, she is a K-pop soloist, and pretty much a lot of these K-pop soloists, even a lot of like the groups, they do Japanese singles, and they normally go a little bit outside of the box because I feel like Japan is a little bit more like quirky and like eccentric, like aesthetic wise, than sometimes in Korea. If I didn't know her past, you know that she was a K-pop idol, and if I didn't know she was a soloist and I just saw her, like, this is technically my first introduction. This is my first music video I do know of the artist. So, you know, it's kind of it's an honest first reaction. This is the first time I've checked out a music video, but I knew who she was before going into it. But if I didn't know any of that information and I just watched this video and listened to the song, because it's Japanese, I would have been like, okay, it definitely falls more on like the lighter J-rock side, probably the heavier side of J-pop, but a bit of light J-rock, and I would have been all for that because, as I mentioned, I have pretty much checked out a lot of Japanese bands over the last few years. Some of them have been J-rock, some of them have been J-metal, and some of them have like thrown in like the poppy, like quirky, upbeat elements, you know, that kind of makes them stand out. And I would easily put this up there with some of those like Japanese bands I've checked out. It was cute, it was kawaii, you know, it was energetic, but then like I love the guitar, the bass, the drums. I like this theming, I like this concept. So, you know, in terms of like a first reaction, like DNA by YENA or YENA, chef's kiss. As I mentioned also, if you want to see me react to more of her stuff, I might do it on my second channel, Msbethrobinson94. I just thought with this like J-rocky concept, it fit more on this channel. I also needed a video to film this week, so hey ho, here we go. But let's talk about the music video because it was a very high quality production. I loved the use of like, pretty much it was like 3 locations. You had her on her own, like walking down like an alley. Then you had the 2 shots of, she was in like a warehouse and it was light. And you had like the other bands, like the hired band playing the instruments. And she was, I want to say she was pretending to play guitar because I'm not sure she can play guitar. Educate me in the comments below. Then you had the cut to like the darker warehouse where she was like centered in like a light square. You know, she had like a bedazzled like pink microphone. She was wearing like the red and white like check like suit, and she had like a big bow. And I was there like, okay, that's definitely more J-poppy. And I was like, it's quirky and I kind of like it. So props to like the director, the production, the camera angles. I especially liked it when we got, for some reason, we kept getting shots of like the drums, the guitars, the bass, and I was like, oh, this is really interesting because it's almost as if you're watching a band, but you know she's a soloist, so you know, it ticked a lot of the boxes, and I'm actually happy that I checked it out. In the comments below, I'd love to hear, you know, your thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the artist. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated. As I also mentioned in the introduction, if you're going to be mean to me, I'm just going to delete the comments because I don't have time for this. I don't have time for bullies here on the internet, and trust me, I have deleted quite a few comments over the past few videos, so yeah. Anyway, let's get into my rating slash ranking. If I had to give DNA by YENA or YENA a rating out of 10, guys, this is an honest first reaction. It's getting a solid 8 out of 10. 8 is a great here on the channel. Like, I couldn't justify giving it a 9 or even a 10 because it wasn't the perfect song, but you know, it was a nice first taste, like a nice little sample. And it's kind of made me interested in checking out more of her stuff, be it the Korean or like even like her first Japanese single. You know, this could go anywhere. But yeah, let's just wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.